Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a soulmate reading for the sign of Taurus, a timeless reading. If ever you stumble upon it and you connect with the messages, they might be for you. Also, if you enjoy these readings, all signs are up for love readings, career and money readings, and general readings for the month of May. Next up will be the June readings. All right, let's see what messages we have for you and your soulmate. I am going to pull five cards for you, 5 cards for your person, whoever you're thinking of, your connection, whoever you're thinking of at the moment. And we'll take it from there. All right, Taurus, let's see what messages we have for you in this soulmate love reading. Messages for Taurus soulmate love reading. The Devil. Taurus soulmate love messages. Taurus soulmate love messages. Six of Swords, the Star, soulmate love messages for the sign of Taurus, 5 of Wands, soulmate love messages for Taurus, and Knight of Cups. Very good, very good. All right, so let's see what we have for your person, whoever you're thinking of at the moment. Messages for Taurus's soulmate. What is their soulmate thinking? What messages do they want to give? What Taurus's soulmate? What are they up to, and what are they wanting in this connection? Nine of Wands. Taurus's soulmate. What do they have to say? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Taurus's soulmate. The Magician. The Queen of Cups. Oops. Trying to get these straight. One last card for Taurus's soulmate. Thank you. Or 2. Wow. All right. The Devil and the Hangman. Well, that's a major arcana. Taurus, passionate relationship here. We have 2 times the Devil. You have the Devil on your side. They have the Devil on their side. Now, before I start this reading, all energies are within the connection. They can be interchangeable, vice versa. However it speaks for you, for your journey, for your connection, right? It can go both ways. It is a story. It is a connection between 2 people, and the energies are revolving. All right. Yes, very passionate connection here. Can be with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Does not have to be, but it's clearly someone. You have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Knight in shining armor. Beautiful Prince Charming there. This is someone that you have a passionate connection with. Can be a little toxic. Both of you are very passionate about each other. a bit of codependency there, right? This is something, this is a connection, a relationship that is, it can be a little bit on the toxic side because you're so attracted to each other, right? And you do love each other, but before that, you might be in a huge honeymoon phase. There's a lot of lust there. Let's pull some more cards to see. We will pull some more cards to see exactly what this is all about. But a passionate connection there. And they are right here. This is someone that swept you off your feet, and if they're not there yet, they're coming in, Taurus. This is something you wish for. This is something you wanted. Yes, this is something you wanted. This is something you wanted, but you want to get out of that toxic phase. You want to get out of that passionate attraction, lust, because is it just lust? Is it just the honeymoon phase? And is this something tangible? Is this someone you can build something with? I don't know. You, a Taurus, are a little fearful of this. You're understanding that you might need to pull away a little bit of that toxicity and see what is going on underneath. Is there more to it? You're wishing for more. You're wishing for a victory in this. You really want this to happen. But because it is such an overwhelming, passionate feeling, you want to sort of extricate your way from it, right? The Six of Swords. This is something that you really want to leave the old behind. You don't want to reiterate the same, dive in deep attraction, lust to this person. Or Taurus, this is a beautiful new connection and you're leaving whatever happened behind. You don't want to reiterate a relationship that happened before, where there was codependency, toxicity, and something that, didn't end well. But no matter what, you're leaving the old behind. And let's see where this goes. You're hoping for something other than lust, passion, right? You're hoping to build something more than that. But right now, this is what your wishes are, right? And they are Prince Charming or Princess Charming, not gender specific, right? The Knight of Cups is all about offering this dream relationship. They careful for too much fantasy, right? Fantasy is wonderful, and passion and connection is wonderful, but I really do feel that you, Taurus, want to see what this is all made of. They're all about passion. It can be a water sign. They're all about passion, emotions. They want to make this happen. They want to move forward with you, but because it might be a little bit too much in fantasy land, not in reality. Again, honeymoon phase. You're going to take a pause. And see the big picture. See if this is something that you can build on, right? They want it to happen. They really do. They have the Magician. The Magician is really, wanting to transform, and they have the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is wanting to move forward, wanting successful, but it's also full of uncertainties, right? Same as, this Six of Swords, wanting to leave, you're not sure. You're not sure what this is made of. You're not sure where you're going, but there is passion. There's there's, you know, that huge physical attraction and connection where, you know, you just think and live this person 24/7, right? And uncontrollable, toxic, a bit of toxicity, a bit of, you know, codependency there. And the Wheel of Fortune on their side is, you know, they have the Knight of Wands. They want to persevere. They have the courage to want to see further with you, want to build with you, or want to continue with you, right? And the Wheel of Fortune says that there are ups and downs. Yes, it's luck, it's good karma, it's succeeding, it's pushing forward to make this happen. But it also says that it can be full of uncertainties and history can repeat itself. And that is why I see the Six of Swords here, where you are trying to escape. You don't want that to repeat. You might have had a toxic relationship before, right? And might have. They don't want to repeat. Maybe both of you don't want to repeat. And you are really attracted to each other. And this is sort of a tendency here that it started, not a tendency, this is something that started like that, right? And you feel like it's sort of a repeat where it's going to be passionate for a few weeks, months, and then, you know, what happens, and then there's, you know, codependency, or one is wanting more than the other, and you're not finding an equal balance within the relationship. And so there's really, just be careful not to repeat, but it is, you know, it is a really beautiful opportunity to discover each other and take some steps forward. The Wheel of Fortune say, try, give it a try, move forward. It's going to be successful. It might be successful, but both of you have to realize that, you know, this is a lust and passionate connection that will die down at one point, right? So give it a try. Give it a try. And, you know, it's funny because this Hangman is there at the end. There, I came out at the end on with the devil. And like I said, once this lust connection or this honeymoon phase dies down, I feel like there's one of you that's going to overpower the other, right? And the Hangman is really there. That's like, it just tells me that someone is sacrificing. Someone is sacrificing too much for this relationship to continue. So make sure you put your boundaries up. Make sure you discover each other step by step and are honest and and true to each other after this amazing passionate love affair, because that's where you're going to see, if one is more, I don't like this word, but more needy than the other, right? Or one that sacrifices more than the other, diving in there and giving all you got while the other one just receives, and they don't have anything to do, right? They just ride on your pure emotion, your love, your passion, your care. You're there for them. It can be vice versa. But it is saying that, someone is trying too hard. Someone is trying too hard to make it happen, to make it continue, to make it succeed. So find the balance before you go further, because there is emotion there. There's a lot of passion, but there is emotion there. Someone's digging deep, the other one's just riding the wave. And, both of you are extremely attracted to each other. But there are a lot of major arcana here. There's a lot of hope there. There's a lot of wishes. You want to make it happen. You want this to succeed. You are so attracted to each other that you want this to be your person, Taurus. And the magician, the magician is there, that maybe because it feels like one is overpowering the other, or one is sacrificing themselves more than the other, or giving more than the other. It feels like this magician here is there, that just says that because there's great attraction, there's a strong potential there, but real true love will develop little by little, right? Step by step. You will build together. You will be able to build together if you find that happy medium, right? Because there's really a strong potential there. If you go in the same direction, if you respect one another for who you are truly deep down, not just the physical attraction and the belly dance of love, of lust and the honeymoon phase. This is truly revealing oneself and opening up your hearts to build together, to succeed. There are a lot of major arcana here. So if you want this to succeed, you have to be truthful to each other. They have to be truthful to you. But it looks like they want this they have a lot of emotion for you, but they're very attracted to you as well. And the Hangman is there just to say, don't sacrifice yourself. Do not sacrifice yourself, Taurus, for this person. Let it flow. Let's see where it goes. Don't push it. Discover each other. Open your hearts. Be true to each other, and you will be able to build along the way. Let's see. There is potential. There's definitely potential. Let's see if we have more messages here, where this is going. Any more messages for this connection for Taurus and their soulmate? Yes. Yes, the Tower. There is a moment after this passionate love affair that is going to open your eyes, both of you. And you're going to realize, let's see what you're going to realize. But there is a moment. And the Tower is not always bad. People look at the Tower like, oh my, what is going to happen? No, the Tower is understanding, something that wakes you up. So maybe something is going to wake you up from that honeymoon phase, right? And understanding that maybe it can be an unexpected event. It can be something someone said, something they say, something they do. It can be the tiniest little thing, but it is a revelation. It is learning to adapt, learning to open your eyes to reality, open your eyes to the reality of this person and this potential relationship, but this time in reality, not in fantasy, right? Once you're over that fantasizing over each other and building an imaginary love story, continuing forward, once you see each other for who you are, reality checks in, then you can start to build. And you're honest with each other on your values, on what you want, on the future you want, on what you want to build, then that is how it can happen. So something changes. Something is revealed. Something unexpected. Let's see. Oops. Am I taking these? No. Okay. All right. Let's see. Why is the Tower here for Taurus and their soulmate? Okay. All right. So, Two of Wands, wanting to build with each other, but I also feel like you are sort of isolated, both of you, in your bubble, in this love story, in this love connection, and you're imagining this beautiful, love story moving on. Now, yes, once you come back into reality, you can construct, and there's true potential there. But you have to get out of your bubble before. You have to get out of your bubble before. You have to make decisions. You have to set your priorities, understand what you want, and see where this goes, right? They probably have to sort out things. They probably have to make decisions. They have to make decisions and maybe leave something behind. 8 of Cups. They have to leave something behind, or they're going to leave something behind. What are they? Or maybe you're leaving something behind, right? But to make this happen, you have to make decisions, and important decisions. And I think the Tower here is here to say that something opened up your eyes. So maybe they have, maybe they were in another relationship, maybe, or maybe they weren't ready, or maybe, something happened where you understood, or both of you understood that, if you want this to work, you have to set your priorities, make decisions, and understand who you are in reality, not in the fantasy world. All right, why is the 8 of Cups here? Okay, all right, so there is love there, relationship, Ace of Cups, you love each other, you're really wishing, this is a new relationship, so you're going to move forward with this person, but you have to leave, or both of you have to leave your baggage behind. Something has happened, or they're leaving a relationship behind, or they're leaving a situation behind. Both of you are leaving a situation behind. Whatever the situation is, however it corresponds to you. Can be another person, can be a tricky, situation, family situation, work situation, maybe you're moving cities, maybe you want to move in together, right? This is something that is triggering change, triggering, you have to adapt. This situation is calling for both of you to adapt and leave whatever was troubling behind. Leave whatever was not, whatever happened, leave it behind. Whether it's a situation, a family situation, a life situation, a job situation, something happens where you understand that both of you have to readapt, realign, refocus, and reprioritize if you want to make this relationship work. And I honestly feel like both of you are leaving something behind. So maybe you're both leaving someone for each other, or maybe you're both leaving a city for each other, or and to still or a country to build a life together, and you're leaving everything behind. And the 6 of Swords, being you both have the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Swords is understanding that you can adapt, you can move forward, you can change your life if you are made for each other. You can abandon everything to start a life together, right? Because you have this passionate love affair connection. But you both have baggage. You both have baggage that you're going to learn to adapt, and you're going to learn to live with who you are, truthfully, honestly, with whatever it represents. Everybody has baggage. Everybody has baggage moving and adapting to a new situation, adapting to, so maybe someone lost their job, or maybe someone is, whatever it is, whatever the situation is, you're adapting and moving forward. But you're abandoning something, that's for sure. 8 of Cups, something that doesn't belong to you anymore, something that you're not connected to anymore, something that's not for you anymore, a life that was not for you anymore, both of you. And you're connecting with that, and you're starting a life together, leaving everything behind. So you might be moving countries, moving cities, rebuilding somewhere, rebuilding a family somewhere, right? Or maybe both of you were in a relationship, right? And you're doing this pretty fast. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. This is something, that you're sort of thinking, deciding on the, fast. Now be careful. The Knight of Swords is someone that acts quickly, swiftly, wants to move forward quickly, make decisions and move and make decisions and get out of a relationship, very quickly. And because this is a passionate relationship, just be careful not to make your decisions too fast, right? Think before you act. Think before you act. The Knight of Swords sometimes just is overwhelmed and just makes decisions without thinking. But they're determined. They're definitely determined. All right, let's see if there's one last card on this. Yes, look at this. Ace of Pentacles, new relationship, new romantic relationship. This is definitely something that's going to happen, but you're leaving a situation behind. Both of you are leaving a life behind, a preceding life behind, a relationship behind. You're leaving something behind because of the Tower. Something happens. Something happens that wakes you up, both of you, understanding that you are made for each other, but you have to leave everything behind to be with each other. Maybe you weren't maybe you weren't in the right relationship, and now this person is all of a sudden, your person. You have the same background. You have the same social status. You connect with this person in a way you've never connected before. Let's see if there's one more card. Just want to see if there's one more card on this Ace of Pentacles. But this is definitely you're starting this new relationship. Or this is definitely something moving forward. Not without, it is, oh, wow, yes, so there we go. I don't know if I'm taking all these cards, but definitely this is the card. Yeah, the Tower. Something, you're adapting to this new situation and it's a whole new ball game, and you have to make decisions on that. I have a lot of cards here, but I have the Magician, which is, really transforming and making this happen. The Emperor, understanding that you need the power to do this. You need to lead the way. You have to find your power. You have the power to do this, and you have the strength to do this, right? Both of you want this. Both of you want this and are working hard at this. All right. You have the strength. You have the strength. You want better. You want bolder. You want to be with this person. But the 2 times the Tower. 2 times the Tower, Taurus, which tells me that, something makes you both decide to leave everything behind. Wow. Very beautiful reading. Beautiful reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below if this is something you connected with. If you enjoyed this reading, all signs are up for money and career, love, and general readings. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hit the bell. Apparently that helps. And I'll see you soon for June readings, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.